matching Bourne's description to stolen a police motorcycle.
This is definitely on another level. I mean, shutting down Las Vegas Boulevard is you know, on the last movie, on Ultimatum, I remember standing in the middle of 6th Avenue and just, you know, because we shut down like a couple blocks of 6th Avenue. And I remember thinking, this is totally insane. You know, having lived in New York for a long time, I go like, I'm standing in 6th Avenue, you know, at 10:30 in the morning. And I just had that feeling the other night when I was down on Las Vegas Boulevard, just standing in the middle of Las Vegas Boulevard. It's massive. Like I can't even wrap my brain around the scale of what we're doing. But hopefully that's what people are going to want in the third act. It's something bigger than we've done.
We should work together more. You exposed the Blackbriar program. We're both after the same thing, right? We both want to take down the corrupt institutions that control society.
I'm not on your side.
This whole concept of cyber is you know, this kind of fourth arena of warfare, basically, and with what has happened with technology, and also, I mean, it's very much in the public consciousness. You know, you know, our civil liberties and our, you know, to what extent people are keeping tabs on us and on our digital life, and you know, so Bourne finds himself kind of in this new world. Heather Lee is is an expert in that cyber world, and you know, Bourne kind of quickly finds himself in this new world and kind of matched against somebody who has a kind of a skill set that he isn't as familiar with.
Bourne, my name is Heather Lee. I'm not in charge here. I wasn't here when you went missing. I can see you're going through the old Treadstone files, retracing your history. I know you're looking for something. Let me help you find it.
Paul's style, because there's a lot of improvising, because, I mean, oftentimes, you know, you'll have your character's agenda and you won't have the dialogue. You just know what it is your character wants, and he'll just loose two actors on each other, and I mean, so it's a very incredible and creative process, but you know, I mean, as I said to Tom Hanks before Tom went to do Captain Phillips, I said, you're going to do the best work of your career and the worst work of your career, because that's just what Paul's style is. Like, you know, he'll say, let's just get it up on its feet. It's going to be eggy. Don't worry about it. Let's just do it. And if you just release yourself and give yourself up to his process, you know, I've never been disappointed. So it's just a very deep creative trust that I have in him.
Jason, your dad was a patriot.
He could see the threats that America was facing, and like you, he chose to serve his country
Out of a profound sense of duty.
He would not want to see you harm the agency.
You have to stop this. And you have to stop it now.
It's been a defining role in my life and my career, and you know, it's enabled me to do a lot of. It's enabled me to kind of choose roles with reckless abandon, because I always had the safety of a Bourne movie kind of around the corner, and so I could be, you know, I could choose all of my roles without a lot of the considerations that actors sometimes have to make about, oh, you know, you try to guess, you know, how's the movie going to do at the box office? Is it going to find an audience? All that kind of stuff, and I've been kind of inoculated from that because of this role. So. It's been a huge role for me on a whole number of levels, you know, and so I mean, I've always been incredibly grateful to Doug Liman for giving me the part, you know, 16 years ago, but and I'm sure I'll always be associated with this role, and kind of no matter what else I do, you know, to do something 4 separate times in your career. You know, it's gonna follow you around, but I don't mind being followed around by Jason Bourne. I like Jason Bourne.